are happy you are sticking around on Self-Care Saturday DMV because you cannot have self-care without a little bit of hot topics, baby. And we have the one and only talking about Makeover From Within. That is the title of his new book, Celebrity Stylist. Ty Hunter is in the building. Welcome to the show, Ty.
Hey, thank you. You ladies look amazing.
And so do you. That means so much coming from you.
Thank you. Thank
Right.
you for having
Don't
me.
gas
Hi.
us up. We are so excited to have you, Ty. So great to meet you. We have 11 things we want to talk to you about in just 5 minutes. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive in. And
Bring it
before we
on.
tap into the VMAs and all the trending moments, we've got to start with your incredible book. Most people know you from being Beyonce's stylist for 20 years. We see the glitz, we see the glam from the gram, but there is so much more to your story. What can people expect from your book?
The truth, the realness, and just letting people know that you can overcome and be anything that you want to be. I'm a country boy from Texas who had a dream and I was able to live it. And it's a lot of obstacles. Life is hard out here, but you got to keep going. And so my book it's about my life. It's the story of my life. Beyonce wrote the foreword. Billy Porter wrote the afterword, and I got quotes from the amazing Naomi Campbell. So that stamp alone is just enough. And it's just, I do Thai takeaways. If you follow me on social media, you'll know that I'm crazy, but also motivating. And my page is sunshine. It's a place to go. So my book, I tell my story, but then I do these Thai takeaways, which is like I made a left, but if I would have made a right, it would have went this, so much better. So it's just a blueprint to success and just believing in yourself and not giving up on your dreams.
Oh, I cannot wait to read this. We talked.
I did the audible just in case you don't like to
Okay,
read.
I love audiobooks. Yes. This was a form of self-care for you, right? Writing the book, and
Yes.
it allows you to be so vulnerable. Can you speak to some of the topics you mentioned, like your sexuality, your journey, your family, so much?
It's so much. I've never been in therapy, so this was like a therapy session for me. I wrote this book with the wonderful Isla Mel, who wrote Project Runway and New York Fashion Week. And so we would do just like this Zoom calls and we would write together. And there was moments, I would be crying and I had to take breaks and stuff because, life is just amazing. And when you say things out loud and write it down, you understand why things didn't happen right here because something greater came later. Quote from the Bevy Smith. And I learned so much more about myself and my family and, roller coasters from being shot. I was shot in both of my legs. I had to learn to walk again. Being a Black gay father, and just working with the amazing Destiny's Child, how that story happened, and just where I am now, just leading to just growth and just learning more about myself. I never knew I would be an author. I never knew that I would have my own, clothing line. I never knew that I would get picked to be part of, Obama's My Brother Keeper initiative. So a lot of great things happen. A lot of times you just got to just keep going. And it's not easy. It's not easy. That jump was like very like, what did I just do? Getting off of payroll, getting off of, stability and just the familiarness of that cycle of life. Just getting away from that and just trying new things. I learned so much more about myself and other gifts that I didn't even know that I had.
So after 20 years of creating trends and style for some of the biggest, we already talked about her, Beyonce. How has styling artists and celebs changed, or has it at all? And I want to add something because before we got on here, we were talking. I heard your weekend was amazing. So tell us how the styling has changed and if it hasn't, but then share a little bit of the details about what you were doing this weekend.
Styling has changed tremendously. And, when I started, we've had pagers, I didn't have Google. I didn't have this device in front of me where I could talk to you like this. Like I had to really get in there and style. And the kids today, I touch a celebrity one time and be like, I'm a celebrity stylist, but I put in the work to the title belongs to me because I've earned it. Not, it's just a different time. As far as things have changed, my method is still the same because it's not about the clothes with me, it's a therapy. Like I learn what my clients just insecurities are, what they like, and make them part of the transaction. I don't just show up with a piece because it's off the runway. It's like it's not about the clothes, it's about the confidence. And I preach this all the time. We're not born with clothes on. Our first outfit is our skin. Until you get right in that outfit, honey, nothing's gonna work for you. So I just get to a place of having them understand that you're part of this. How do you want to feel? and then we go from there. And as far as this weekend, Harlem, it was so much fun. I live in Harlem, so just to be in my hood and attend like fashion shows, and the parade was this weekend. And it was just good for them to turn the Harlem streets into a runway and have all that glamour and elegance in my hood. So it was a great weekend.
What do you recommend for other stylists who are looking to become seen, sought after, relevant? What are some tips you have for other people who are stylists that want to be discovered and want to kind of work, kind of get into this niche?
I would definitely say have somewhere where you have your work stored. If you don't have a website, at least if I go to your Instagram page, I don't need to just see selfies, girl. I need to see fashion. I need to see what you're selling, and you got to speak up. You can't, close mouths don't get fed. So if you have the opportunity, you're in a room with people, I think the fashion world think you got to be like prim and proper and cute, and I'm all that. Like, but you was in a room with all these people who could change your life. So learn to communicate with people, talk to people, and be humble, be nice. Because a lot of times I've seen stylists, make it and they become these monsters and it start trickling down. So you just acknowledge people when you walk in a room, acknowledge people. We all jump in like, look at me. And you just never know. Who you're talking to can change your life.
Ooh, that is a word right there. So tell us, Ty, what is next for you? Because I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot more of you. What's going on? What's next?
I have a lot of great things, a lot of things I can and cannot talk about, but I do have Synergy sprays coming out this year. I have handbags coming out this year, and I'm working on a show with one of you guys' friend, Miss Natalie. So if you need the down, talk to Miss Natalie and she'll fill you in on the rest. But yeah, I'm really, really excited for what's to come, and God is amazing, and I'm just blessed that He is allowing wonderful spirit, people with good energy to flow in my direction.
Yes. Wait, but before you go, let the viewers know, how can we follow you? Where can we find your book? Because this is a must read.
My book is pretty much everywhere. It's on Amazon, but you can go to tytryone.com, tytryone.com. A lot of people think it's Tyrone. It's not. It should have been, but it's not. It's tytryone.com, and all my social media platforms as well is tytryone.com. Tytryone, TYTRYON. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ty.
That was amazing. It's so hard to say goodbye, but that is all the time we have for now. But you know the deal, DMV. We will be back next week with more inspiration and motivation.
That's right. And if you miss any episodes, do not worry, baby, because you can watch them all Netflix style on our website, theconnectonline.com. And we will see you next week.
Bye.